When a city becomes a museum, Durga Puja as public art in Bengal. Durga Puja in Kolkata is not only a festival of devotion, it is also the largest and most compelling public art exhibition in the world. Each year more than 1,000 pandals rise across the city, created over months by teams of artists, artisans, architects and technicians. These structures are not mere temporary shelters for the goddess Durga, but fully realized large-scale installations, designed to immerse the visitor in a world of visual and sensory experience. From intimate chamber-like enclosures to monumental pavilions replicating temples, palaces or futuristic architectures, the pandals transform Kolkata into a living museum of contemporary art. Their scale is matched by their accessibility. Millions of people across class and background wander freely from one site to another, in an experience comparable to a citywide biennale, but deeply embedded in community life. What distinguishes these installations is the originality of their themes. Committees commission local artists to conceptualize spaces that address mythology, memory, ecology, urban decay, or pressing social concerns. In recent years, pandals have been constructed out of discarded plastics to comment on the environmental crisis, or designed as fractured urban tenements evoking the struggles of migration and displacement. Others have experimented with immersive soundscapes, projection mapping, and recycled material assemblages, pushing the boundaries of installation art. Unlike the curated environments of biennales or fairs, these works are alive with ritual, activated by the rhythms of the dak, the incense of the puja, the performances of dance and theater, and the collective movement of people through the space. The artistic labor behind this phenomenon is vast and collective. Idol makers from Kumartuli with their centuries-old clay tradition work alongside contemporary sculptors, painters, set designers, lighting experts, and sound artists. Authorship is shared rather than individual, producing an aesthetic that merges folk craft with contemporary innovation. This collaborative ethos is possible because the entire enterprise is public-funded and non-commercial. Local clubs and community donations sustain the making of these massive installations. There is no art market, no sale, no transaction. The art exists purely to be experienced and shared, which makes it both radically democratic and unique in the global art landscape. Equally striking is the temporariness of the work. Within days of their completion, the pandals are dismantled, the idols immersed in water as part of ritual. This ephemerality lends them an intensity and urgency akin to performance or land art. The installations live on only in memory, documentation, and the collective imagination of those who visited them. Yet their impact is enduring, shaping the artistic identity of Bengal and reinforcing Kolkata's reputation as the cultural capital of India. To measure Durga Puja against any art fair is to understand its distinctiveness. Thousands of conceptual installations spread across a single city, accessible to all, created outside the forces of the market, and animated by ritual and devotion. It is the world's most ambitious experiment in public installation art, revealing the extraordinary creative reservoir of Bengal. For museums, curators, and art lovers worldwide, this is not merely a festival to observe, but a pilgrimage to the future of community-based art, where creativity flows from every corner of the city, and where art exists for no other reason than to be lived, shared, and remembered. Settings: use appropriate media.